Japan is not the paradise you think it is, the harsh truth no one tells you. I'm just going to say it. Living in Japan sucks. It's exhausting, suffocating, and not the dreamland so many outsiders make it out to be. I've lived here most of my life as a Japanese person, and I'm so tired of hearing people glorify Japan like it's some kind of utopia. The endless praise about how clean it is, how incredible the customer service is, how polite everyone is, how affordable things are, completely ignores the dark reality of what it takes to keep this country functioning. The truth? Japan thrives on toxic social norms, a brutal work culture, and an economy that's falling apart. Westerners fantasize about moving here, charmed by anime, cherry blossoms, and high-tech toilets. But do you know why Japan seems so harmonious? Because we are beaten down, mentally and emotionally, from childhood to never stand out, to follow the rules, to aim for perfection in everything we do. The truth about Japanese schools, a breeding ground for trauma. Japanese public schools? They are hell. Our teachers don't just discipline us, they scream at us, degrade us, and sometimes outright abuse us. I've seen kids force-fed their lunch for not finishing it, teachers throwing chairs in fits of rage, and students being publicly humiliated for making minor mistakes. And heaven help you if you return from living abroad. My teachers and classmates mock me relentlessly for my slightly off Japanese. This toxic cycle doesn't stop at school. It follows us into adulthood, bleeding into the corporate world, customer service jobs, and social expectations. The workplace, a soul-crushing nightmare. Imagine being ridiculed at work because you haven't mastered the absurdly complex keigo, formal Japanese. Imagine being overworked and underpaid, with no hope of ever climbing the ladder because wages have been stagnant for decades. Meanwhile, Japan's economy is crumbling and the yen is worth less and less, making it impossible to get ahead. And yet, the same Westerners who rave about Japan's perfection don't have to deal with any of this. The privilege of being an outsider. I have plenty of foreign friends, exchange students, expats, tourists. They love Japan. And why wouldn't they? They don't have to live like the rest of us. They come here with dollars and euros, spending like royalty, while the rest of us scrape by. They party in Shibuya, travel effortlessly, and gush about how amazing Japan is because they never experience its true reality. They don't have to. Work soul-crushing hours for barely livable wages, follow the rigid, outdated gender roles that control our lives, face brutal expectations that demand we sacrifice our happiness for the collective, deal with the mental health stigma that shames us into silence, worry about being ruthlessly judged for slipping up in customer service or not using perfect keigo. And let's not forget the gaijin card. Foreigners get special treatment because they're seen as outsiders. If they make a cultural mistake, it's cute or forgivable. If we make the same mistake, we're just disgraceful and deserve whatever punishment comes our way. Japan is a prison for its own people. If you were born here, you don't get the privilege of seeing Japan as some charming, quirky wonderland. It's an endless grind, and if you don't conform, you're shunned. This country destroys the people who keep it running. It's exhausting, it's isolating, and for many of us, it feels hopeless. So before you say you'd kill to live in Japan, ask yourself, would you still want to be here if you had to struggle like the rest of us?